I'm TINANIssen, and today I want to discuss the impact that a teacher can have on a student's long-term health outcomes. As a teacher with 20 years experience, I have seen repeatedly how teachers can impact on the education of their students. To achieve long-term health equality, we need to focus on the social determinants of health. There is an interconnection between a wide range of issues, including education, poverty, racism, government, culture, health, and geographic location. Education has the power to increase life expectancy rates, reduce health inequalities, decreases risky behaviours, and ultimately reduce the burden of disease on society. Lower education levels have been associated with higher rates of poverty and poorer health outcomes. Stop for a moment and think back to your primary school experience and remember your teachers. I bet you can think of at least two. One amazing teacher who made a difference in your life, and another with vivid, horrid memories who could have impacted the rest of your life negatively. Studies have shown that a teacher's years of experience and quality of training are correlated with children's academic achievement. And further to that, it has also been found that children in low-income schools are less likely to have a well-qualified and experienced teacher. John Hattie ranks over 200 factors that can impact on student outcomes, and many of them are directly or indirectly associated with high-quality teachers. It is an individual teacher who notices that their student is struggling. She knows that he is sad as his dog has passed away, or that he is hungry and needs some lunch. The everyday interactions with students builds relationships, trust, and belonging, which help foster an environment where students want to come and learn. In Australia's First Nation peoples, life expectancy may improve by up to 12 years just by improving the educational attainment of students. The Closing the Gap National Agreement is encouraging First Nation people in Australia to live long, healthy lives by promoting strategies that get students to complete Year 12 and then continue on to tertiary education. A trained and compassionate teacher will often be the first person to identify an area where a student is struggling. Take, for instance, a specific learning disability, commonly known as dyslexia. Literacy estimates as many as 1 in 5 students experience a variety of learning differences that need to be catered for. Here in this classroom of 25 students, that means around 5 students have a learning disability and most of them are undiagnosed. Looking later into life, research shows that over 60% of incarcerated people have learning disabilities. But on the flip side, it is estimated about 40% of billionaires are also dyslexic. Engagement with an experienced teacher will help guide these young students into a path that will benefit their long-term health outcomes. Teachers have a massive impact on whether the student sitting in their class feels dumb or a failure, or if their unique talents are valued and appreciated and harnessed to build worth in the student. The first student will hate school and drop out as soon as possible, but the second student will work with their challenges and go on to have better health outcomes in later years. And that can be all thanks to one amazing teacher.